Hello, I'm Mahendra Shetty, lecturer in chemical engineering, Kekewa Polytechnic, Nasik. In this session, we are going to study the experimental procedure for finding the percentage purity of inorganic chemicals from the course Technology of Inorganic Chemicals. This process is divided in three parts. In first part, we will study the basic principle involved in performing the practical. In second part, we will conduct the actual practical in laboratory, and in third part, we will study the calculation part of this experiment. So, we have studied the manufacturing process of hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and we will study the manufacturing process of sodium hydroxide and sodium carbonate in theory. So the basic parameter which defines the quality of the product is the purity of that product. So for it is mandatory to check the purity of these manufactured chemicals in industry. The basic experimental principle involved in this process is neutralization reaction. Means the acid-base titration in which volumetric analysis is involved, and on the basis of the results obtained from the volumetric analysis, we can calculate the purity of the given chemical. So neutralization reaction is nothing but the reaction between acid and base to produce salt and water. As the salt is neutral in nature and water is also neutral in nature. So for SCl, it is reacted with sodium hydroxide to produce NaCl and water. In second example, sulfuric acid is reacted with sodium hydroxide to produce sodium sulfate and water. In third example, nitric acid is reacted with sodium hydroxide to produce sodium nitrate and water. And in fourth case, sodium carbonate is reacted with hydrochloric acid to produce NaCl, water, and carbon dioxide. In all these examples, the product is salt and water, which are neutral in nature. So for the purpose of confirmation of neutralization, that is indication for completion of neutralization reaction, some indicators are used. The examples are phenolphthalein indicator, methyl orange indicator, methyl red indicator. Generally, phenolphthalein indicator is used in maximum cases where one of the solution, that is either acid or base, is strong in nature. Means out of these two, one should be strong acid or strong base. So in that cases, phenolphthalein indicator is used. Methyl orange indicator is used when the titration of weak acid or weak base is involved. And similarly, methyl red indicator is also used for the titration of this acid base reaction. Okay, thank you.